So I'm retarded. I chose to lose game one just by disconnecting myself so that I would lose automatically. Should have not been so nice to my opponent. It was pointless. I totally would have won if it hadn't been for that. But I clearly wanted to lose, so I did. It's dumb, honestly. So last game, I forked their rooks with my knight, and then I decided to disconnect so that I would lose. It was very foolish. But oh well. Maybe I can start being smart and actually playing halfway decently. Not throwing games by disconnecting, which is totally meaningless. I kind of like this. I'm not sure why people like to give that pointless check, because I kind of enjoy it. It just allows me to defend my pawn, potentially move it up, and make the knight move. I'm not sure if that's even worth it, honestly, because the bishop still defends the pawn, so I still can't capture. Just feels like this might be kind of meaningless, honestly. I normally don't like close positions, but I feel like usually the e5 pawn falls one way or another, and it doesn't end up being too close usually. It's funny because for so long I felt like I always had open positions and I prefer that, and then I had a few close ones. It's like, why is it happening? So I try to do some pawn break pretty early, or some pawn trade in the center pretty early on, because I've discovered, yeah, the close positions aren't nearly as good for me, usually. What? Okay, I'm really confused. That was weird. That was like completely pointless. I'll take it gladly. I'm just shocked. Okay, just check real quick. I was watching the Rockies earlier, and they were playing really well, and then they decided to get stupid and just start being terrible, so just wanted to check it out. Yep, I expected some. It's not as bad as I expected. It's only 4-2, which is kind of okay, but it's probably just over now, or nearly. Sad that they decided to be stupid, because they were leading 2-0 for a long time and then just got dumber, so oh well, just wanted to take a peek. Looks like the fun is over. The Rockies are just dumb. I don't know why they suck so much, because they play well when they want to play well, but they usually choose to play very poorly. So I like this, and my last game went really well too. I just decided to be dumb and throw the game by disconnecting, but hopefully we can get this one and another one to make up for the 9 that I lost for no reason. Huh, interesting. So if they take, I take with the bishop, and there's no way for them to block my bishop knight combo at that point. Well, no way to block, but they would still be able to move the knight to h6 to defend it if they wanted. That would be a way to deal with it, kind of, I guess. Um, This is normally dumb, and they probably will get a pawn back, but since I'm already up a pawn and a piece, I like the idea of doing this because in order to... Oh geez, that doesn't defend. I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought that defended. That was pointless. It's absolutely worthless. Terrible move. I'm not sure why I thought that was good, because it's totally not. Should have moved my queen out, perhaps, instead. They can totally just take the pawn, which is... It's like... I should have just not done that. It was pointless. And both knights will be hanging, so I pretty much have to do something dumb if they decide to take there. So that's pretty sad, to be honest. Huh. Well, that's generous. Given... Oh, I'm dumb. Obviously, I can't take that. I'm just being insane right now, pretending like I was able to take it. I knew I couldn't. Okay, let me see. That's a very interesting situation to deal with. I guess there's not much I can do here. Probably not bad to save my knight. I'm pretty in trouble already. Of course, if they go too far away, I can take the bishop. So, since I already got a lead earlier, that kind of makes it a little less bad for me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I decided to give away my bishop. And that'll be checked too, so there's no way out of that. Oh, my knight defends it, so that's perfect. That's lucky of me. I saw that at some point, and then I forgot about it. But it is amazing. My other knight was defending it, and I moved that one, so this could easily have been way worse than it is at the moment. But if they get an extra pawn and they get my knight, but I get their bishop, I'm kind of okay with that since I already have a bit of a lead. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Question is, what are they doing? Because I haven't seen. Seems like they're taking a while on this one. Okay, so they went for it. That's sort of nice, maybe. Go here. I should go here. Because they can't take my rook. This kind of saves everything. And then, of course, they're able to move the bishop if they want. But I kind of like the idea of giving away a little bit less. And then I can take this pawn. And they still can't castle. Of course, I'm dumb. I decided to not castle ever. But the other good thing about this is if they move the bishop back, we can still do the trade. Maybe I should have just, I don't know, maybe I should have just taken the bishop and they take the knight, because if they go bishop to d4 and I take with the knight and they take back, that's the same thing pretty much. Oh well. I guess the downside, this plan is worse because that means the bishop will need defense. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this. I am so It's so annoying. If I could have finished my last game, it would have been amazing because the last game I was dominating, and instead I decided to lose that one by disconnection. And this one, I'm going to lose just because I'm not very good, and I lose half or over half of my games. It's pretty sad. Okay, let me see. Where? Oh, dang. I don't know why I thought the bishop was defended, because it's totally not. I need to I wanted to go attack them, but at this point I kind of have to defend the bishop, so that's fine. We can go back here to start, and then after that I can... Although, oh, no, the knight defends there, so I can still go attack the queen. It's not too bad. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Okay, let's see. Knight out. That means they're going to castle soon. That's good to know, I guess. I might have to stop them from doing that. Hey, what's up? Doing all right. Just unfortunately, I had a disconnection in the game I was about to win, and this one I'm probably not going to win. So we'll see. Trying to chase the queen away. Multi. No, I think it's actually really cool. Um, if I can stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, it's just like, why not? Oh, yeah, okay. I understand. That makes more sense. Yeah, I really like it. I actually saw, I just discovered that a guy was doing it on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So I was like, huh, how does that work? And then as it turned out, um, he was like, he's probably a partner or something. He's pretty popular. So I couldn't write to him. But it allowed me to see that there was an option. And then one time I was in OBS and I was just like, well, I can stream to Twitch. What else is available? And Restream was an option. So that's how I discovered it. And then I decided, and it's like, hey, I can just do both. And it's cool because I heard that as an affiliate or as a partner, a lot of contracts don't allow you to stream to multiple partner or multiple platforms. So if it gets to that point, I won't be able to, perhaps. But it's okay. I can use Restream anyway. I can just choose to only stream to Twitch and just stop streaming to YouTube if that's what it takes. But it's just really cool that I have that opportunity if I want it. I just think it's a really fun way to go about it and have the freedom to, well, for one thing, just as a new person, it's really helpful just to have more eyes, see me and like have the opportunity to be more seen by people, since I'm not very well known yet or whatever. It's just really cool to have that extra opportunity. And then if I quit streaming to YouTube, I'll just mention in YouTube, I'll be like, hey, I'm totally on Twitch now. Come on over if you're interested, if you want to keep watching or whatever. But yeah, I think it's pretty great. Dang, that knight move is pretty decent. I don't know. That's really annoying. Shoot. I should probably just resign, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I mean, in order to stream to more than two platforms, you have to pay, but you can stream to two for free. So I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube for free. So it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I need to just resign. This is really bad. I didn't think about the knight going there and being another defender. As much as I was gonna, I mean, even though I can take this pawn and say check, and I thought about sacrificing the bishop, I'm pretty sure there's literally no way to do anything good because they just take with the bishop, and I literally have no good follow up after that. I was also kind of hoping to make bishop moves and then have an attack on the queen with my rook, but I don't see any good way to really do that. I can move the light squared bishop and say check, but then the dark squared bishop, there's not really going to be an attack that's threatening enough. I guess I'll do it just to play it out, but I might as well just resign. This is totally over. I mean, I guess the main advantage is this prevents them from castling. Maybe I should play it out a little bit more, because now I can move up here with my queen and say check and take the knight. So that's sort of helpful, I guess. Yeah, well, I could definitely get the knight if he takes the bishop and then I move queen to d5 check. I can definitely get the knight. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think. Oh, I know what you mean. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I see how they can block with the queen. That's a good point. You're right. I got it. That's actually not good though. Because, well, yeah, it is. That's actually really lucky for them. I was thinking I could do knight to d5, or knight to g5, but I can't because their knight defends that square too. So, at least, I don't know. There's not, yeah, you're right. There's probably not really a solution to this. I'm surprised they're taking so long. I'm totally ready to resign as soon as this plan falls through, and they're just taking forever. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I'm really bad. I mean, I used to be really good. I used to be between 1250 and 1350, and I've just been really bad recently for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth doing this. Probably not, because again, they can just block with the queen. So yeah, maybe there's just no point in doing this. I guess I'll do it anyway. They can block with the bishop too. Oh yeah, then I could take the knight if they block with the bishop. But definitely forces my. Yeah, I'm curious. They've just refused to move the queen earlier, but now that the knight defends it too, they probably will do that. That's a really good move that you saw. Man, the streaming's been going really well today. I think I got 3 follows today, and then I had my first raid last night and got two from the raid and one from person before the raid. But the point is, it's like, man, it's been really nice the last couple days. Awesome, thanks. It's pretty cool because I've been doing this for like a month and I've already, or a little bit less, and it's just going really fast. I mean, this is number 15 already, and I had like 9 yesterday or something. So I'm just like, wow, I love it. Although unfortunately, I had to relook at my settings because, um, nice, yeah, thanks. The thing is, last night I got this raid and I totally thought I had my settings set up and I had a really cool sound for it. And then it turned out that I accidentally had my raid alert turned off on Streamlabs, and so it ended up not actually working, and I was just like, oh man, so like I got the raid and I didn't really notice because I thought I had it set up and it didn't, so like it just didn't notify me when it happened. And like the person who raided said a couple messages and I got a couple follows, but I wasn't getting like a lot of spam in the chat like you normally get when raids happen, so I totally missed it and thought it hadn't happened. And then when it did, it's like, uh-oh, I actually got the raid and I didn't even realize. So I followed them just so I can go on their stream sometime and thank them for it, but I don't feel like I really handled it as well as I should have. It was kind of funny though. Shoot, that's too bad. Well, I should resign. I probably should have resigned a while ago. Yeah, the knight is still defending the bishop. That's one of the reasons they were able to move the queen successfully. Um, okay. Well, at the very least, I could do another check. Is there any reason to? Wait a minute. Let's try this. I have an idea. Well, no, then they just block with the pawn, so that's not good. I was gonna say, if I put them in check and then fork the queen and king with my knight and they take with their knight, then I take back with the queen, so that would be good. But there's just no real way. I'm just going to resign. There's not really any point in continuing this, and I thought that way for a while. Um, but I was just seeing if my plan had any validity, and since they found that good move that you suggested, then I knew that there was no point in continuing. Huh, not sure why the message didn't show up. Normally it... Okay, that's fine. Well, that was pretty bad. I didn't do very well there at all. Jeez. I can't find the way to close it. Normally an X shows up and I can actually close out of this game and it's not showing up. What the heck? I guess I have to reload the page. I can't find anything the way I normally do. It's weird. Oh no. Did I get disconnected again or something dumb like that? Yeah, I tried going to play. I started to wonder if I got disconnected, and I think I tried to retype the website, and that's not working. Like, I'm clicking in my address bar. Oh, okay. Well, let me highlight it, but it wasn't doing anything before that. Okay. Okay, at least it went to chess.com. I've already had to restart my computer twice today. I have to restart it at least once every day just because of it freezing up or the internet quitting for no reason, stuff like that. It's really annoying. And I have had this for a few years, but like it runs well. I don't understand why I'm having the issues I'm having, but it's just not been working very well. So like now it's not even doing the hand, so I can't go to live chess. I'm really grateful that I got to at least finish my game before it quit instead of, you know, getting kicked out of a game again. But I don't know if I can do this